see you again. If it's been so long you don't remember, I'm Mr. Lonnie, and I'm here in my basement. This is where I make all the stuff that I bring into the classroom. So let me show you around. Over here in this corner is my drawing table. I use this place to draw plans for things I'm going to build. These are some plans for the 6th Street Theater in town. We're going to build a set for their play. This is a cabinet full of tools that I need. I also have tools hanging on the wall, just like we did at school when we had our shop. There's a saw and a drill press and clamps to hold things together, and all kinds of screws and nails that I use to fasten things together. And this saw has a blade that goes up and down, and I use it to make jigsaw puzzles. Since we're in my basement where I make things that I bring in the classroom, I wanted to show you a couple of latest things that I just made. One of them is a little guitar, because I know people like my guitar, so I made a guitar of my own. I like to use things I have laying around, so I took some thin wood like this and my old guitar strings, and I made this box guitar. I cut a hole in it after I made a little box and put the strings over it, and it makes sound. You can play it with a guitar pick or your fingers. Another way you can play it is by tapping the strings lightly with something like this. This is a chopstick, like you get when you go out for Chinese food. Ask for extra chopsticks next time so you can take them home and you can play with them. Now, instead of hitting it really hard like this, you hold it in your fingers gently and kind of let it wiggle. See how that wiggles? And you can also use a steel slide, which is just a little tube with a hole in it made out of metal. The other thing I made is this, I'm going to call it a banjo. It's made out of an old towel rack and a pie pan, metal. Now the metal makes it sound different than the wooden box I made on the box guitar, but you can play it. With your finger or a guitar pick, and you can hit the strings. And you can even lay it down and use the slide again. Now this one sounds different because the strings are different. Well, I really enjoyed making those two instruments, and you might like to make one for yourself. So I'm going to show you how to do that with some things you might find around the house. First thing you do is get a juice or milk carton like this one. Make sure it's all emptied out and dry. Then you'll need some rubber bands. Different sizes are good. Put them all the way around the milk carton like that. I like to use 3 different sizes because they make 3 different sounds. After that, you're going to need some little pieces of wood like this to put underneath the strings to keep it off of the milk carton. Once it's like that, then you're ready to play it. If you don't have little pieces of wood like this, you can use a chopstick like we talked about, or even just a pencil. Slide them under the strings like that and you're ready to play. If you want to make it a little fancier, like this one, you can have your grown-up help you cut a sound hole in the box. Makes it sound a little nicer. So have fun, and remember to ask your grown-up first and get their help. They're really available. They're right there or there somewhere next to you, and they can help you cut things out and make things. Bye. Have a good time.